Hello everybody, my name is EK and welcome to another video in my Pokemon Colosseum series. So, this time, I have to be honest here. I left a lot of time, once again, between my recordings, but this time it was on purpose because I feel like I'm in the rhythm enough where I do very much want to keep up with my videos, but I also kind of like the idea of having a little bit more interaction with my viewers, and every time I was watching my video back as it was uploading and I had this situation where I, said, oh, hey guys, it's December now and I'm uploading it in like February. And I'm like, it feels a bit weird. So, yeah, I would like to, and I might go back and forth on this, but I kind of like the idea of having a little bit more room where I can interact with the comments. And there's a lot of stuff I want to talk about in a bit because I have been interacting in the comments quite a bit in my previous videos. A good friend of mine, Sander, Mr. Super Sander in the comments, has been giving me great hints, so thank you very much. Shout out to you. And of course, there's also been some other people who have been mentioning things to me, and I'll be talking a bit more about them as we get into the game here. What's this little boy and girl doing all the way down here? What's Freena doing up top? Yeah, I mean, we kind of crushed her last time we were playing. So yeah, this video is actually recorded on the 10th of February, so we're a lot later. We are very close to the publishing date, which in a sense I kind of do like. Also, is that the first Gloom we've seen? I feel like I haven't seen Gloom yet, but maybe I'm wrong. I was thinking about putting on the lights again, by the way, but at this point, like the lights, I don't mind them, but if I want to go for a multi-hour recording session, and I have already recorded a bit of other stuff earlier today. Also, my cam. Wait, hold on, guys. The size of my cam needs to... There we go. There we go. Perfect. There was like a little black line there, and I'm sure someone was bugged by that. So, yeah, the lights, I decided to just keep them off this time. I just... They hurt my eyes after a bit when I'm looking into them for too long. And, when I want to really put the focus on quality on the camera, then I will definitely have them on. But for those games where like the camera's more of a side thing, I'm like, hey, whatever. I'll have it on sometimes, I'll have it off the other time. Depends if there's daylight. Like there's daylight coming through from the window over there right now, so it's like I'm lit up sufficiently. It's fine. You guys don't have to see me zoomed in consistently. That's perfectly fine. So some of the stuff that I have been told, one is that apparently I'm an idiot. And in my mind, Hitmontop turned into Hitmonlee or Hitmonchan. He doesn't. He is a final version. And, ooh, a Shadow Pokemon. We'll definitely be looking to grab that one, grab the Standler. But yeah, apparently he is the final version, so he does not in fact evolve. And I have just been, well, talking out of my ass for a bit. But that's fine. That's what I do on this channel. Talking out of my ass is one of my specialties. Another thing I've learned is that the timer ball, and I was thinking about this myself, but the timer ball that you can buy in the store as well, apparently, and I'm not quite sure the amount of moves, but from what I read, and I did like a very, very little bit of research. I don't want to go like super in-depth research in this game because I don't want this to turn into some sort of like highly researched playthrough. I want to experience it like semi-blind, but with the information I got, apparently after 5-6-ish, this shouldn't kill, right? One Fire Blast, because he's not grass or anything. Oh, it missed as well. Okay, well that's unfortunate. But yeah, Timer Ball apparently after roughly 5 or 6 turns, it becomes a better ball than all the other balls, I think. Which means that when we are looking to grab something like the Raycow later on, which I'm assuming we're going to be able to get, considering we have got the other two, we'll just have to grab those balls, because I can open up with some of the other balls if I want to, but I think if it's 5 or 6 turns since the start of the battle, like my battles last longer than that before the Pokemon even comes out, so I think just using timer balls consistently would then be the optimal way to go. I do want to bite one more time, and actually, do I want to buy one more time? I don't want to buy one more time. I don't want to risk it. Do I have enough balls? I have balls, guys. Thank you. I have balls. So let me throw my Ultra Ball at the Standler here and just hope for the best. I can, in fact, Shadow Rush here because Shadow Rush doesn't do too much damage. So we can at least try and catch him And if we don't, we can Shadow Rush for even more DPS. Also, it was confirmed to me that status effects do in fact help the catch rate out quite significantly, which I had learned during this weekend fight, of course, because I went Googling a little bit for a catch rate calculator. But there we go. We have caught it. What is this ridiculous power? Don't worry. We are ridiculous. My power is insane. I know why Frina up top let you two through. Oh, I get it. I got it real good. Don't worry. We are giving it to everyone around here. Real good. Get out of my way, please. Please, just get out of the way. You look a little bit more buff than the ones. Are you gonna just like smack me in the face? Well, what do you know? I hardly thought that I'd have to get involved in this. Is that a guy? That's a girl. That's a girl bodybuilder. I mean, that's fine. I wasn't sure from the very start. All right, so there's a lot of fire here, which might make it more tricky for me to use Entei here. But then again, Entei is a bit of a beast, so who even cares? Entei all the way. Also, didn't I leave a Pokemon at the daycare ages ago? Like by now, like months ago? I don't know. Was that Hitmontop that I left there? I can't remember, guys. I can't remember, and I'm sorry. Let's actually see how strong Stomp is. I actually don't know. I haven't checked the damage stats on my moves. I know Fire Blast is like ridiculously OP. Well, at least from my perspective. But the other ones, they don't seem that strong. Also, just to clarify, and I think I've mentioned this before, but just to clarify, I have made a conscious decision to not cut out any battles unless they are battles that I'm repeating. I think when you're playing a JRPG and you have random encounters, so that every encounter, like, you know, isn't uniquely designed to be its own encounter scripted, I think in that case, it is very, very much worth it to cut out the battles to, you know, be boring. But in this game, since all the battles that you can possibly get are scripted, I do think it's worth keeping them in because they are part of the experience that the developer has intended for the game. So my Entei kind of got smashed there by a ground move, which is a bit rough. There is a Poké Center very close. Those are water types, so let me get Ampharos out. My other Pokemon are lacking in experience a little bit, and you know, I have grown so accustomed now to playing the modern Pokemon games, even though I haven't played them too much, but whatever I have played, there's always shared experience is active, which Thunderbolt is stronger than Thunder Shock, right? I think. Potentially? Maybe? Right, Masquerain is almost dead. I think when I first played this game, I played my Espion like a ton, and I think Espion becomes an absolute powerhouse in this game, as far as I remember. So if I want to be efficient, I should probably use Espion a lot in this playthrough as well. But I'm just kind of using... I'm trying to use a very diversified group of different Pokemon. Also, I've been playing a lot of Palworld. And Palworld has... I mean, you've seen it on my channel if you've been watching my channel, but Palworld has kind of taken over the world, you know. Palworld is this new hyping. If you don't know Palworld, it's a survival game with Pokemon elements infused into it. People have been saying it's Pokemon with guns, which I don't think is correct at all. It is more like, you know, it's a survival game with a Pokemon element to it. And I have been a long-standing believer that... Ooh... Yes, I've been a long-standing believer that... Ooh... But yeah, I want that one. I want that one. So I've been a long-standing believer that Nintendo, GameFreak, the Pokemon Company, whoever has been doing the Pokemon games, I think it's been GameFreak as like the game publisher or the game developer. I've been a firm believer that the level of quality they have been putting out for the past 10 to 15 years has been absolutely ridiculous in a very bad sense. I think they've been terrible. I think they haven't pushed their games anyway. I think they've been playing things way too safe. I think they haven't really tried to reinvent the wheel in any fun way. They haven't really tried to do anything to, you know, show their player base that they want to create a game that is worth playing. They've just been rehashing the same stuff over and over and over again. And personally, I am very happy that some other company is now like, hey, we don't have the resources you have. We don't have the money you have. We don't have the manpower you have. But we have a vision, and we are going to create a game. And the fact that all the Pokemon fans were so upset about this kind of makes me a little bit happy, because like I don't hate Pokemon. Don't get me wrong. You know, I'm playing a Pokemon game right now. You know, I love Pokemon, but I want Pokemon to be the best it can possibly be. And I don't want Pokemon to just consistently be low quality, low effort content. I want the Pokemon company, I want Game Freak to be pushed to create better games than they have been creating so far, and they just need to put in more effort. Like and I'm going to go on a bit of tangent here, but you know, there's not too much to talk about on the screen right now. So I was playing Dragon Quest 11 on my Switch. I have it on PC, I have it on Switch. And I was playing it on Switch. And I was thinking to myself, hey, this game, you know, looks pretty cool. It runs very smoothly with a very good locked FPS. It looks really good. I was in a particular room and I'm like, wait, like I'm playing on Switch, but this actually looks like a very high quality game. And it was a very high quality game. It is a very high quality game. And then I thought to myself, hey, why doesn't Nintendo do this? Why doesn't Nintendo have these graphics? Why is Pokemon and Breath of the Wild and like pretty much any first-party Pokemon game, why do they all have worse graphics than third-party games? And I guess on the one hand, it's because, well, those games were designed for other consoles first and then ported to the Switch. But wouldn't it... By the way, I'm getting smacked here. I'm getting smacked here all over the place. But wouldn't it be better, or wouldn't it be more logical, that the people who are creating the hardware, they have the ability to push that hardware to the maximum of its abilities, and they have the best graphics because they know exactly how they've designed things. They are designing literally hand in hand with the developer of the hardware. It would make sense to me that at least they're on par with third-party developers, but games that are ported to the Switch from a different platform, probably not even with the intention of ever getting it on the Switch in the first place, those games are performing better with better graphics than mainline Nintendo games, and that saddens me. And Pokemon is a prime example of that. And I'm not saying Pokemon needs to have super good graphics. I don't care. Like I don't need Pokemon to look like, you know, an Unreal Engine 5 game or whatever. Like, I mean, would it be great? Sure, I'd love that. But it doesn't need to look like that. It needs to look stylized. And now, he says, she says, I never ever thought that I'd take a fall this hard or something like that. Hold on, let me continue my point after. I'm a loser. I can't show my face in front of Lady Venus like this. I will, however, have to quickly go back upstairs and, you know, regen my Pokemon because they are all dead. Is there something here, by the way? There's a little room. Oh, hello. A max potion. So max potion is just a full... Is that just a full heal? Is it? Oh, 2 timer balls. Hey, I was just talking about that. Perfect. Perfect. So... yeah, like I said, I don't care about having the best graphics ever out there. Like, I'm perfectly fine the way this game looks, because this game looked good relative to its time. And even if a game looks slightly worse relative to its time, as long as the gameplay is fine, it is a good game in my opinion, because that's, of course, the most important part. But when your game looks much worse than the competition, looks like it was made like 10 years earlier than it actually was made, and it runs like crap, that is where I kind of draw the line, and I'm saying, like, okay, sure, you know, the game will sell well because, you know, Pokemon fans are cheap. Let's be real here, guys. You know, I don't want to offend anyone, but once you're in like, you know, it's kind of like, you know, Apple. You'll be like, hey, it's a new one, I'll buy it. Is it great? I don't know, I'll see after buying it. And that is not a bad thing necessarily for those people, because they'll get enjoyment out of it. And I'm not trying to, you know, shame anyone for, you know, buying a Pokemon game or anything like that. That's not my intention. It's just that, you know, Game Freak knows that, and Game Freak's like, yeah, you know, we will get the sales with minimum effort, and we don't have to go the extra mile, and we don't have to make sure the game runs great, because people will buy it anyway. And that means that they're not incentivized to ever put in more effort than they need to. And they know that if they put in more efforts, it will cost them more time, more resources, more money. And that money will probably not be reflected in their sales, or at least not like the relative effort increase will not be the same as the increase in profit they will be getting from the increase in effort. So, you know, in their sense, from a economic point of view, it's probably not worth it. But that's kind of where the thing comes in, where I'm like, yeah, but I would like it if they also want to create a great game. Like they don't just want to make the best amount of money or the biggest amount of money. They also want to prioritize, hey, we want to make a good game. And I think back in the day they used to be more like that, and now they are more corporate, which it makes sense. And I'm not saying the developers working there don't want to make a good game, because they probably do want to make a good game. But you know, when the higher ups are like, hey guys, you know, you have 3 months, you gotta like create this and this. Doesn't matter how it runs, just make the game, publish it, work on the next one, because we gotta keep printing the bills. I think that's kind of what's happening in the scene. And, you know, that's a very big rant about the economic state of Pokemon, but there we go. Forget about getting past me, I'll protect Lady Venus from you. Protect her from my rants, maybe, because my rants are endless, guys. I can rant forever. If my rant was shorter, I create a short out of it, you know, so I could get my rant out. But, you know, it's like a 5-minute rant, so there's no way I could in any way do that. So, moving forwards. Another Shadow Pokemon. Which is it? Oh. Cool. See, I like how I keep saying, oh, cool, I want that one, I want that one, I want that one. But then I don't put them in my party, because my party is full of other Pokemon. I think I can get both hits in, and then it will still live, right? If not, then I'll be a little bit sad. Oh, and this attack missed again. Wait, Entei, do you have any accuracy, man? Bro? Oh, I'm actually maybe I'm happy it missed. Maybe I'm happy about that. Shadow Rush dealt a significant amount of damage, more than I expected. Not confused, Ray. Please, just no. Corsola has water, right? So I can't reasonably Fire Blast it. I can bite it, I suppose, and I can put another Shadow Rush onto Sneasel. Get it low enough so that I can maybe Ultra Ball it or something. This should do like no damage, right? Oh wait, that's actually not even a damaging move. It's... Wait, his defense has been ruined. He's been confused. My man is having issues. My man is getting old. Entei, I know you're an old man, but get off your ass and start biting some people. That scared me for a second. That scared me a great deal for at least 2 seconds. I've also been getting back... I'm really happy about this, but I've been getting back into going to the gym. Wait, I wanted to... No, don't kill yourself. Don't kill yourself. Wait, Entei, what? No! This game is so hard. Well, it's not hard, you know, like I'm also not playing optimally. I mean, I'm not even playing close to optimally. Because I'm ranting about other things to you guys, but... I've been getting back into the habit of going to the gym again, which makes me very happy. I was scared I was hitting the wrong person there for a moment. The wrong Pokemon. Because I'm normally the person, like, I like going to the gym multiple times a week. Like, in my optimal world, I go to the gym, like, every day. Or at least, like, 5-6 times a week. I do enjoy that. I feel healthy doing it. I feel good, like, both physically and mentally doing that. But sometimes, you know, you get out of the rhythm and it's kind of hard to get back in. And I'm now in a situation where I have gotten back into the rhythm. Well, I mean, I've only been going for a week again. But generally, like, the moment my rhythm has been, like, re-established, I can stick to it unless something happens that disrupts my schedule. Like, I'm a very all or nothing person. I'd rather go to the gym, like, a lot, and, like, I work out, I eat healthy, like, all of these things, or I stop working out and I open up an M&M's bag or something. Like, I'm like this all or nothing person, and whenever I get into the habit of working out, I'm like, yeah, let's roll, and it feels really good. On the other end, when I fall out of it, it can, like, spiral the other way. So I'm happy to be back in that situation. You know, it's halfway through February. I'm feeling pretty good because the weather is slowly going to start becoming better and better moving into March. And life is just, yeah, it's sounding pretty good. So, Loudred and... So, is it Seviper or Seviper? I'm assuming it's, like, Viper, and then it's like the Viper, like the Viper, like the snake sound. I don't know which... I think this one, Loudred is ground, but Viper might also be ground. So, I don't know. By the way, I wanted a playthrough of, I think it was Pokemon Ruby, where I had Loudred as my main Pokemon, and I actually really enjoyed that. Wait, he has Swagger. What does Swagger do? Wait, it... Okay, so it confuses me, but it also gives me more attack. But then, so it's like a worse Confuse Ray. Because Confuse Ray gets the confusion without having the downside of improving my Pokemon, right? I'm pretty sure... Wait, I'm just going to test it. I don't know. I feel like Loudred is Earth as well, which means that my electric abilities don't do anything to it. Ooh, never mind. Doesn't matter. Crit coming through. Let's go, Suicune. Much appreciated. Do-do-do-do. The Emperor's gonna get one shot. Oh, no. Emperor's lives. But yeah, the fact that Dig is available probably means... Actually, that's fine. I don't know why my voice went super high-pitched. You know what? I believe in not dying. Shadow Rush is going to just crush this person. Another critical hit. Suicune, you beast! You're almost as much a beast as my Entei. But, you know, Entei's still number one. Numero uno. Does mean I'll have to sprint back upstairs now. Ryder and Ellis, someone please protect me. Why? Aren't you the one doing the protecting in the first place? This makes me feel like going somewhere far away by train. Let me just... Before that horrible boy can meddle anymore, I'll link up with Ein at the Shadow Pokemon Lab. Eek! Eek! I don't know why I say eek. Eek. Oh, why did you have to chase me here? It's so unfair. Also, wait. I just noticed my reshade isn't applying to the recording for some reason. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna cut, and I'll be back in a sec. Well, I fixed this. We should be good now. Everything should be good. The graphics are better again. You're welcome. This isn't good. I can't lead them to the lab. Get out the elevator. I mean, I guess I can follow her. Oh, that's not an elevator. That's a train. I will very quickly run. Go, get out of my way. Get out. Just leave. Go. Thank you. Get out of my way. Yeah, I'll run back upstairs real quick. This is one of the first times where I'm running up the stairs and I'm not currently in a rant. So I don't know exactly what I want to talk about right now. I have been thinking I've been giving a lot of thoughts about what I want to do with the channel moving forward. You know, I have a lot of games on my mind that I might cover. I have been, you know, I posted a League short that kind of exploded, and maybe I'll post more. I kind of want to get more into shorts as well. It seems like a very good advertisement platform for the rest of your channel, so I'll probably keep doing a little bit of shorts. And we have made it all the way up the stairs. So this episode, I do kind of want to make sure that I finish off this section. I know that I'm 20 plus minutes into the video already, so we'll see how far we can get. I don't know how much is left. There appears to be this whole train station area, but I don't know if that's just like a small section or if we're gonna have to, you know, do a whole lot of battling in there. There's also still, I will keep reminding you, but there is also still the whole side quest kind of thing that I think I do want to go and do, but that will probably be something that I will have to do. I'll either do it off screen or I'll like fast forward through it or cut through it. I haven't decided yet how I'm going to be doing that, but you'll see a specific video coming up at some point with that side quest in it. And yeah, I'm still giving it thought, and I'm still kind of putting it off because it's a lot of battling, a lot of battling, and it just takes some time. So let me explore this place real quick before moving into the train. Nothing seems to be in this room, but the next room over seems to have a chest. Black glasses. See, every single time I'm saying, hey, I gotta go look into those, and I never do it. And I'm gonna say it again, hey, I gotta look into those. And yeah, at some point, maybe between videos, I will look into those, and I'll inform you, and you'll be very proud of me. Can I also go in through the other entrance over here? I can sneaky. The key is missing. This can't be operated. Okay, so I'm assuming we will have to go grab the key from somewhere. The key is missing. Okay. So... Oh, hello. Oh, you are so easy to dupe. See, the key for the shadow liner is right here. You didn't think I would really let you take our train? Bah. Bye-bye, and this time I mean it. Don't you dare forget about me. Don't you forget about me. Alright, where are you? Miss, I'm coming up. I'm coming up the stairs. I didn't even have to go back to the Pokemon Center, but I'm coming back up the stairs. No worries. I'm running you down. All the trainers also are gone right now, so I don't know what that implies. Did she fully leave this place? Then she was very quick, I must admit. But maybe she's still sprinting. She's like, run! Run! This super handsome villain guy is coming through, even though we're not a villain, but in her eyes we might be. Did anything change on this side, I wonder? Because there was the elevator, right? I should have checked when I was down there, but I probably still can't use it. No, the elevator's actually down. Maybe I could have used it to come back up, but hey, whatever. That's fine. I will just go back up these stairs, I guess? Can I go into the Colosseum now, I wonder? Hello? Welcome to the Under Colosseum. A knockout challenge just ended a short while ago. I will start registering trainers for the next knockout challenge just as soon as Lady Venus finishes giving prizes to the winners. Okay, so we can't do anything here yet, still. But I am assuming there's still a disc on the left side over there, but we don't have the L disc, so I don't know if and how we get there. See, the reason I'm out here is I want to just quickly verify if anything is going on up here. Now, I don't want to go through the trainer battle, so what I'll do is I'll waste everybody's time, and I'll go forward again, because... Wait, actually, I think I gotta put in the F-disc again. F-disc! Yoo-hoo! F-disc, there we go. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run up here again, because that means I can go out through the other exit, and going out through the other exit, well, very simply means that I can avoid some trainers, and then I'm gonna take the fast travel to the lab, because I'm thinking I have to go to the lab. Now, the only thing that is a little bit annoying, potentially, is that I don't know if there's going to be a convenient Poké Center in there. So, my Pokemon are still fine, right? Because I healed them up. Let me verify that. I healed them up and there was no battle? Yeah. Okay, that's good. So, we leave through here, and now we go to the Mystery Lab. Alright, guys. To the lab we go. Hello. There's a key slot. But I don't think we have the key for this either. Am I not supposed to be here right now? I mean, she was saying that... No! I didn't mean to leave. Hello? The main gate is closed. I am very well aware of that. Can I run around? I can. There's probably not a point to it, but... since I have the ability to do so, I will do so. And there is actually a little chest over here. With 3 revives. Well, I'll take those. No worries. Alright, quick stroll around the place. Alright. So I am not entirely sure exactly where I'm meant to be going right now. I will just, check that off screen. I will keep this one a little bit shorter. We're about half an hour in, and I want to try and not make them an hour every single time. So next time, I will figure out where we need to go, if we need to go back to the Undercity and maybe do something with the train over there, get the key somewhere, and maybe I missed something. Or if we have to go to the lab, I'll figure it out, and I'll inform you what the next step is going to be as we start the next video. So thank you very much for watching me, guys. I am ready to go to the gym because I wanted to record a little bit, go to the gym so that I could get a quick reset on the throat, and then potentially come back in for some more recording later today. So thank you very much for joining me, guys. Hope you're enjoying the series. I most certainly am. Please do keep leaving the comments. I really do appreciate it, and I will try and interact with every comment I can. So once again, thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day, and I'll see you later.